Alright, so I don't think what we did last night is going to work. It works for the first set of channels, or in other words, the first universe. So in xlights on the layout or on the setup tab, we've got this 111, universe 111 that has 512 channels, and we filled up all the LOR controllers on it. But you've got more LOR controllers than that. They're not spanning over to the next universe. Apparently, it's just putting them on the first one. Don't know how we're going to fix that. So it even says over here on the convert tab, entries on the setup tab will guide the conversion. Make sure you have your lighting networks defined accurately before you start your conversion. For LMS imports, LOR networks should be first, followed by DMX starting at universe 1. So I would assume that would mean, however many LOR networks you have, but it doesn't appear to work that way. And I'll show you what I mean here. So if we go to the sequencer, I didn't want to recreate all your models, so I just made one really big model with all the LOR channels in them, all the channels that would cover all the LOR. And then ran a quick import out of your LOR LMS. And it appears to be working good in the beginning. So if we look channel 1, unit 1, channel 1, at 29 seconds in should be doing this. So if I look at your LOR file, channel 1, unit 1 on yours is your main tree, white, 12 o'clock. So that'd be this one right here. Main tree white, 12 o'clock. No, that's North Yard, sorry. Main tree white, 12 o'clock, so unit 1. Alright, so if we go to that 29-second mark, which is right there, we're doing the same thing. So it's working. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, which means the fourth channel here is still on circuit 1. That means your fifth channel is not. It jumps all the way to 19.1. So what's our next one in line here? Number 5. So that's going to be, we're looking for your LOR controller 1.5, correct? And 1.5 on your show is your main tree, red, 12 o'clock. So if we keep it at that same time frame, we scroll down to the red, we should have a straight on effect, if that's right. 1.5, yeah, 1.5. So there it is, 1.5. It should do it 4 times, and then the fifth one should jump to another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one, yep, jumps to another one. So this should be 1.4, 1.8, and this jumps all the way to 19.5. Alright, so then the next section down, we're looking for 1.9. So 1.9 in your setup is the main tree 12 o'clock green. So if I go to your main tree 12 o'clock green, and there's the effects. So it's bringing them in correctly. However, when we get to where it laps over, so if we go all the way down where it's got everything doing what it's supposed to be doing, when we get all the way down here to where it switches over the universes, so we go to 512, which is right here, there's nothing after that. So then I scroll around to look for some more data. I find some data here around 39 seconds. Well, there's nothing in your LOR sequence that has this at 39 seconds. So then I started looking at your RGB stuff to see where this was happening at. And if we go over to 39 seconds, which is about right here, and we keep scrolling down until we find something that has that effect. Of course, none of your LOR stuff does. It's right there. It's picking up universe 1. So it looks like it's going LOR networks, and then it's immediately going to universe 1. I have no earthly idea why. I don't get it. So, but obviously what we did last night with remapping your channels is not going to work. So hopefully somebody else can chime in and give us some feedback on what you got to do next to get this to work, because there's no way that's going to work, because anything that's on that 112, it's reading it as universe 1, which is these effects here, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. So hopefully somebody else can chime in because I'm at a loss at this point.